just going down. The stock is going down. And now, what happened now? Good question. The game came out, Star Wars Outlaws. Let's watch this shit. This is the new Star Wars game that just was released like a month or two ago. Very, very brand new game, and I heard it's pretty bad. It's a quadruple A game. So let's take a look. I haven't watched this video, so it's new for me either. I don't know too much about this game, except it sucks. So that's bad. What is quadruple A game even? It should be better than triple A. This looks like old Fallout games. Yeah. 100%. You're so right. It looks like Fallout 3. Let me put it up a little bit as well. It still looks like Fallout 3. You're absolutely right. Nothing happens. I mean, this is so. You know, I'm not complaining too much because, okay, not many games allow you to kill all the friendlies, or that's usually what happens. Nothing. So I'm not claiming this too much, if you know what I mean. But for a quadra A game, you will expect to see everyone die and then see like mission failed kind of shit. I would much more prefer that than nothing to happen, because this is so cheap. Let the NPCs die. I 100% agree with that. If it's a bad decision, if it's a game-breaking decision, just make the person die. Reload from the last save. You know, just do something. And the animation is so bad. It's just like, boop. Oh my god. Did you see this death animation? It's like some student project. Like, I've been using the Mixamo animation system from a Unity project. And even it's like a stock animation that's been used. It's like a free asset. Like hitting a brick wall. What did I expect? Oh my god. So who said this would be a quadruple A game? Ubisoft? Yeah, because they charge like 70 or 80 euros for this game. So when you have triple A game is a 60 euro game, and now quadruple A game is like 80 or 70 euro game. Where's the ranking in other games? Well, most the new big publisher games. So basically, if you don't know how this works, double A game is like a small indie game, basically, like where the team is like 10 to 50. And then the triple A game is where you have like 100 or more employees, like a big corporation kind of game. And I guess a single A, I don't know, single A game, I guess that's just a solo developer. And usually the price range is also according to the A's. So like single A game, it's just an indie game actually. You don't label it as a single A game. It's basically like $10 game. And a double A game is just a small indie studio. Like let's say Team 17, for example, is like double A studio. It's a very renowned, known game development studio in the UK. Team 17 made Worms and all those kind of games. It's a very good company. They make very nice games. And it's a small studio, and that's a double A game studio. And AAA is usually big boys like Blizzard, Activision, Microsoft, EA, Ubisoft, and so on. Apparently, Ubisoft is now Quadra A. I literally will just buy Tears of Kingdom than this genuine garbage. I would buy this shit. I remember when you played GTA 4 and you will drive into something, even GTA Vice City, Vice City. You will like a San Andreas, and you will. Those are like 20-year-old games. And boom! It just like crash your shit out, like, and you flip away. Especially amazing it was in GTA 4 when you played like as like Nico Bellic and shit like that, and you were like drunk AF, and your controls were all messed up, and you will just like drive, and you will just ragdoll. That was dope. Here, nothing. It and even like if you look at this, okay, it's not Quadra, but it feels like a car. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like you're like even this vehicle is a motorcycle. It feels like you're a car. Like it was like a car model. You don't fall off. The physics are like all wrong. It's not even that the Rhino is like a brick wall. It's even worse than that. It's that the motorcycle itself is like a car, not a motorcycle. Like this sliding and all this shit, it's like a car. It's like it's not a motorcycle or hoverboard bike feel at all. And the way the animals don't give a shit, they don't attack you, they don't care, they're not bothered at all. This is already a very bad sign as well. It can get worse. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. It can get even worse. Holy shit, how bad is your experience playing this game? First, the rhinos don't give a shit or whatever they are, the lizard boys, and then you fall through the ground as well. Oh my god. And that's that game. How much is this shit? How much is this shit? Let me see. $69.99 for the standard edition. Are you lost? Yeah, I am lost. I shouldn't be on this site. Base game is $69.99. With a season pass, it's... The season pass is $40? Oh my god, holy shit. And for the 20 extra bucks, you get a skin. In a single player game. Oh, Jesus Christ. Amazing open world. I mean, the world looks nice. So there's a rat? Oh! A game centered around weapons where you can't carry weapons with you? So you can only use the sniper rifle in the tower. Oh no. Why? Do you need to jump down? Oh, you can't jump down. You need to use the ladder. What is this swinging here?
We made it, Nix.
God damn. Holy shit. Wow, look at that. What is this AI? Who made this shit? Just going away. Not throwing any nades. Not doing... not me, that's for sure. Not throwing any nades, not doing anything. Just like, okay, how is this even possible? Did anyone play this, test this game? It's going away, nothing happened. Who cares? There's an intruder, we tried to kill it, but we couldn't hit the mark, so we gave up. Who is the target audience for this game? It's my question. Is it made for like 3-year-old people or children? Sorry, I mean children. Star Wars fans. I mean the world is very pretty, right? The world, I have no problems with that. The character model looks pretty ugly though. Hyper unrealistic. How can you punch through armor like that? That's exactly what the armor is supposed to do. You know that the armor that you have, like in real life, the military armor is not meant to defend you from bullets. Like the helmet you have is not meant to defend you from bullets. When a straight bullet comes in, you're done, right? It's meant to help you against those kind of impacts. So like when rubble and shit like falls on you like a rock, and some shrapnel maybe lands on your helmet, then it's gonna stop that, but it's not gonna stop a bullet. So saying that, you should be able to not care when some bare knuckles person comes and just hits you in the face. You should not even feel that. And you can try this out at home. You can like put a bucket in your head and let someone hit you in the face. You're most likely not gonna feel that. If anything, you're gonna feel the bucket basically move around. Blunt force like that is very easily protected by armor, and this is completely unrealistic. Data spike, okay. Well, that's true. This is true, actually. This is canon. This guy can't shoot for shit. Pushes you away and misses. Holy cow, this game is weird. But that's canon. In Star Wars movies, they also can hit shit, so it is what it is. That animation, what is up with this animation? This is so bad. Like, I played all the Tomb Raider games basically. I played Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3, Revelations, Legend, and all the remakes, and they make very well those animations, very well. The latest Tomb Raider games, very well done, very good gameplay. I recommend. If you haven't played those games, very nice games. So play the Tomb Raider remakes if you want a good adventure game, but those are old. Those are old. But animations are like sliding and falling, very well done. Not that kind of shit. That's a quadruple A game. Remember. I hate this stuff. No one cares. Like, no one cares. The NPCs don't react to anything you do. This is what pisses me off. When you play old games, when you play Oblivion, Skyrim, whatever, Fallout, when you do something, you walk into people, they react. When you play the Simpsons Hit and Run, people react when you run into them. When you try to, drive over someone, they react. They are going to say, hey, watch it. Even Simpsons Hit and Run, which is basically like a GTA clone for children. And you don't expect that game to be good, but it was very good. When I played the Hogwarts game, I was also very disappointed that the NPCs don't react at all. And this is so lazy. Holy shit, that's ridiculous. Star Wars ones only get garbage thrown their way anyways, they love it. I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna love that shit. And there's even more. Is there anything new? I mean, bad stealth is bad stealth. If your game has bad stealth, don't have a stealth at all. Because this is insanely bad. And it's so unrealistic, it's so stupid, it's just so weird. In plain sight, during the day, no one sees what you're doing. Play Thief or shit like that, and you know what a good stealth game is. I think stealth games are supposed to be... get your heart rate up. When you play a stealth game, you should be like, holy shit. Did I get caught? Oh, no. Shit, yes. Like Thief or Hitman, the old ADS games. The old shit. That was amazingly done. When you played the old Thief, it was like, wow. It was so great. It was so difficult. I never even finished the first level. But like when I was a kid or younger, I played some games and I couldn't even finish the first level, but I still knew the game was good. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just appreciate that the game is good, even if you don't even play that later. So for me, it was like the Thief game and even Hitman, the first few games. It was like, I know it's a good game. It's a very good game. It's just not for me, not yet. Because I was too dumb. I didn't understand English, so I didn't know what I was supposed to actually do, because back then there was no markers and shit like that, so I didn't know what was supposed to happen. I just like stunned everyone, and then I didn't do the objective and I didn't progress. But anyways, I knew the game was good. I just didn't want to play it, but I knew it's good. And I still I can accept that. Like when I say like Elden Ring is a good game, or the Wukong is a good game, it's just not for me. That's the idea. It's a good game, not for me. This is lazy. This is very lazy. You should have different animations then. Like have a lightsaber pocket knife and just, you know what I mean? Have a different animation, make it make sense. This is lazy. This is some indie game level shit. Yeah, you're just gonna smack him in the throat. Yeah, that counts. Yeah, that's Splinter Cell. Hey, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Too much blood, but that's how we do it. Nice, this is some good shit. But that wasn't very silent, right? He got busted. Exactly, that's what I mean. Custom animations for different scenarios. I like how this visual game design has done. I don't know, but I think when he is going to get caught, the colors are changing like red or yellow or something like that. See? Boom.
Get him, Nix.
You just send a rat to do your job. Not seeing. Okay. And the rat is just moving to you. Nice. Yeah, this is a dope game. Too bad it's so old though. Nice. No wonder their stock was rising then. Where did he go?
What's that? Must have been the wind.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, look at this shit. Holy shit. Where is this guy looking at? He backflipped down there, broke almost the ankles and climbed up, and you're like, oh, maybe that way. I don't have a problem with Outlaws. They do enough for the target game group. Time. The game is 70 euros. 70 euros, man. For 70 bucks, you get this shit. That's 70 euros. It's not 15 euros. If this shit was 20 euros, okay, it's a shit game. That's fine. I make AI too smart to still get shit. Then time, please. This game is 70 euros. I don't care what they need to do. It's a shit game. Look at this shit. You can't defend that shit. It's just bad game. And to be honest, the AI has been bad in every single Ubisoft game for years now. Far Cry games have terrible shit AI. This shit has bad AI. Assassin's Creed games have terrible AI. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. I don't care if they need to pay for the license or if they need to do anything. You see what has happened. You see what has happened. That's what has happened. When was Outlaws? August 30. Stock. Boom. You see this. You see the stock, right? 17. Game released. The game is released now. Boom. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. It's scheiße. Is that a gameplay for you? What is this? Who are you? Jason Statham? What's going on? The game is barehanded in Splinter Cell. That's how it's supposed to be. Maybe not that difficult on every single difficulty level. Okay, I get it, but similar. People complain the main character is not sexy enough and stuff like that. I saw the debate, but it's playable. For 70 years, you don't get a game that's playable. You should get something that's amazing. Oh look, a Splinter Cell game in a small area with one mechanic. So complex. It's just a comparison because it's the same company. I'm not saying this game is ideal. I haven't even played this shit. But you expect to get killed quite fast when you're like very close. That's not a normal AI. Just give up. The stealth games are not very popular in general, right? But look at this shit.
Target has been lost. Return to your station. Okay, let's do this, Nick. Watch out!
You can't defend this shit. There's nothing. This game is 70 euros. It's not like it's not like an indie studio and the game costs 10 euros. It's marketed as a 4A game. 4A game. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a AAA game. This is a 4A game. 4, not 3, 4. Red Dead Redemption 3. GTA 5 3. 3 A's. This game 4.
See what they've got.
You're standing next to this guy. It has a... Look at this. You see this? So when are we going to AAA games made with completely AI? This shit is probably made with completely AI and seeing how bad this is. Oh my god, this model does look bad. The little monkey was stealing. The little rat was stealing something from him. Climbed on his back and he didn't even pay attention what was going around. You were like bunny hopping around him, jumping on a car, and he didn't care. It makes no sense. Let's see what else is bad.
Brother, this guy...
What happened? Oh, it crashes.
Brother, this guy stinks!
What is this combat? How can you defend that? Also, the game looks pretty bad.
Slice the controls, but my Hatice is rusty. Hold that thing off until I get it working.
This guy hits you so hard, it disconnects everything. Okay, this is potato graphics. I know the game's not that bad looking. I don't know why he plays on the lowest graphic settings. But the overall combat is so bad. The AI is so dumb. Let's see what the news say. A financial analyst downgrade Ubisoft stock citing Wars Outlaws underperformed expectations. Well, this is very ugly. Graphically. This looks like a nice screenshot, but I didn't see any of that shit. Yeah, this is... Yeah, the stock has fell a lot. Star Wars Outlaws sales are soft. So the game is not selling well because it's shit. And basically what can happen is... So it might be a very good time, or like, this is not financial advice by any means, so don't listen to me at all. But it's just speculation, because when we look at the trends, right now Ubisoft is at the lowest of the low So it might be it could be a nice idea to actually buy the stock now, because maybe they can still turn the ship around. The bad thing is they could go completely private, and like was mentioned up here. So when they go private, then they basically force you out, so they buy your stock, so you could lose some money. Or they could drop even lower and go fully bust. Then you lose all your money. But if they could change this ship around, then like this will be like a good buying point, essentially. In case they go up, which I don't know if they do, so it's not financial advice. Because CD Projekt Red stock, when we look at this shit, you can see when The Witcher 3 came out, this shit was like heavily good. This was like 450 Poland money, and that was very good, right? And then Cyberpunk came down, and boom, this shit dropped to 100 and, well, even 90 actually, 84, and that was also a good time to buy. And now it's slowly climbing back. Today it's 170 Polish money. And maybe when Witcher 4 comes out with the Unreal 5 engine, they could turn the ship up very, very fast. So when we look at this graph, you can see that that's where Witcher 3 came out, I think it was, and that's where Cyberpunk came out. And it's just been a slow decline because the company lost all the trust and shit like that. But then with the reworking of Cyberpunk, they kind of turned the ship around. And now when they are promising Witcher 4, shit is getting green again. You can even download graphic upgrade on the homepage. Do they say that? No? Who cares about the graphics, the gameplay shit? The main problem with this game, like, it's not about how ugly the game is, like, or the model. It's not even that terrible. Who cares about that? That's just like, who gives a shit? It's just the gameplay that's so bad. It's so raw. It's so Far Cry 4. It's not good gameplay. It shouldn't be like this. The main problem is it's advertised like it's going to... It's the same thing as Cyberpunk. They said this is going to be an amazing game. It's going to be 70 euros because it's a AAA Scheiße. It's a quadro A game. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be the best shit you've ever seen. It's going to rework the Star Wars universe. It's gonna be, holy hell, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna blow your brains out. It's gonna be so good. But it's just an average shitty game. And that's why the stock is plummeting. That's why people are hating on this game. That's why it's a shit show. It's just an average, pretty meh game. You can't say it's a 4A game when you can't deliver. How are the graphics? The graphics are okay. They are not terrible. It's okay. I would say they are the best graphics, but it's just an okay graphics. It's alright. I don't care about the graphics at all. The world is very beautiful, it's nice, but it's not very tricky to do nowadays. I would say most of the games look amazing nowadays, and graphics are the least of their problems. It's just the gameplay, the interactivity is what is lacking. It's a very dull and boring gameplay. Also, why else is the shit plummeting? Let's take a look at this. Does anyone remember that game, Skull and Bones? I was actually hyped up for this game. I wanted to get this game so bad. I was like, hell yeah, this shit is gonna be it. That shit's gonna be lit. We're gonna play that. I was like, wow. Sea of Thieves? Who cares about that shit? Who cares about Sea and Thieves when we have this stuff coming out? This shit was like, wow, that shit's gonna be amazing. But what is this? Mixed. Another flop. Very flopped game. 11 years in development, but it's shit game. What else do I say? There are some niche gamers who like this game. But the overall is mixed, and I don't trust anything that has mixed in it, because people are usually right. So when they say it's mixed, it's most likely shit. I haven't heard anything about this game. No one cares about that game. I didn't even knew that it was released in like a month ago. I had no idea. Gun and Bones gameplay. I want to see briefly the gameplay. Some naval shit. Looks pretty. It looks okay, but you see, it looks like it doesn't look anything compared to the trailer. It still looks very mushy, cartoonish, like Far Cry and all the other games. It looks the same. It's just like visually, it's not that great. It's not ugly, but I don't really. It's not really selling point for me. It looks kind of old. It doesn't feel like a game that is released now. It looks arcade-ish a little bit as well. It doesn't look fun. It doesn't seem anything like what was promised. It just feels or seems like a cheap version of Sea of Thieves. What else was there I wanted to talk about regarding Ubisoft? Right, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Also a reason why the stock is plummeting. Let's see. Let's see the trailer. Okay, very generic right now. Japan. Okay, that's cool. Okay. I mean, all this shit is like nice. Oh, well, it's a world trailer. Okay, that's fine. I guess then it just shows. But still, even that already looks very Ubisofty, kinda. The graphics are not very great. I don't know what they need to do. Maybe improve their engine or something like that. Because this world trailer was kinda like, meh. Is that it? Just the world trailer? What? Nothing else? That's not gonna make me buy this game. Looks like Ubisoft deleted all bot comments because they were getting exposed. Noticing the pretty good bots defending Ubisoft. Yeah, okay. It's funny how Ubisoft can't get away with every trick they pull. Even botting comments gets called out. Damn. People get upset from the smallest things, but I guess it's called for because they try to push that they are very culturally aware and all that kind of stuff. So they should like, why can't they hire a consultant from Japan who knows all about the culture and shit like that when they try to focus on the cultural aspects of the game? I don't understand that at all. Why can't you hire someone who knows about this shit? It doesn't even cost that much probably. Just get a guy who knows everything about the Japanese culture. It's not that difficult. And after this trailer, the stock plummeted even worse. Because people don't have high hopes for this game. And this actually makes sense. I mean, the graphics and all this world trailer, this looks good, but that's not gameplay. This is not gameplay. This is a Ubisoft game after all. So it doesn't have anything to do with graphics. It's just pre-rendered CGI shit. It's basically like watching a movie right now. It's a cutscene. So even though like this whole Japanese culture and the graphics and all this environment can be very pretty and nice, maybe that's some semi-gameplay, I don't know. I wish it was that great. I don't really have high hopes for that. I mean, if the game is that great, then the stock is gonna raise a lot. But if it's a flop, then Ubisoft might be doomed. Like they really need to work very hard. That like this game needs to be a blast. If Ubisoft wants to survive, then this game needs to be amazing. Despite the shitty trailer, this game needs to be amazing. It needs to be 10 out of 10. Right now, I'm not really feeling it. I'm not really feeling it at all. I'm not an Assassin's Creed player either. I did some world trailer, so who cares about that shit? But like, that's exactly why the stock is plummeting as well, because no one cares about world kind of shit. Like, we want to see gameplay first, the meaty trailer now, and then after we like that stuff, then you can, you know, give us breadcrumbs and just make us see like some additional little tiny bits of content here and there. So it's really not something we want to see as gamers, basically, because yeah, this is all pre-rendered stuff. No one cares. It's just like it should be a teaser, not a trailer. This should be changed to teaser, because that can't even be trailer, because the real gameplay ain't gonna be like this. 100% not. I don't have faith that Ubisoft can make graphics that nice. Maybe they can, I don't know. Could be both. So yeah, that's the story regarding Ubisoft and why their stock has gone down. And it makes sense why their stock has gone down like that, because Ubisoft like keeps making flop after flop after flop, and even Rainbow Six Siege can't carry this shit. It's a good cash cow for them, but it can't carry this alone. It just can't. It doesn't work like that. They need to make some. They need to start making some actual good games, because right now this game is a flop as well. Even if you try to tell me that it's an okay game, it works. The sales say differently. It's not exciting. No one cares. It's bad. So it's gonna be like, maybe it's worth playing on a sale when it's like 20 bucks. Maybe it's okay game when you enjoy the story. Maybe it's okay in that regard. But it ain't 70 euros. No, nope. That game ain't 70 bucks. So yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure you click like on YouTube, watch, subscribe, follow, whatever. All that kind of good stuff. And I'm gonna see you all on next Sunday. Or next time. So yeah. Anyways, maybe I do some day streams or during the day some gameplay streams and so on. So stay tuned for more. And yep, that's about it. Take care, y'all.